Right, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I've been away for a while. So, to mark the occasion, it's something crazy, and we will clear our save. So, we'll start again. Okay, name for the Horizon Sidewinder. Color name Sidewinder, we'll call it Bushy Sideburns. Set. Okay, that's our ship name. Start. So let's see where we're going. So we should start up here as a new commander on a planet because we've picked a Horizons option. So once we get in, let's see what Baker's prospect. Just getting the welcome mission. Let's see what that's about then. So we have to go there. Open map. Want to be realistic. So look at the little mission icon. Little mission icons there. Set a course for it. Thanking it. And just in case there's anything else in here for us to go to that system with, we're as well checking out the mission boards. So just go in here, see how many we can get. So that's one of three. You can only get one of them. Not going to be doing that. Courier job to 31,000. And boom time delivery 137 grand. That's quite a bit of money. Going to look to see what's the Malenko estate.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Looks like we're going to do that after this then. Right, so usual, we'll go through all this sort of stuff later on. We're just getting straight into actual action. And we don't need anything else, I don't think, just now. We'll worry about that later. Let's go to the launch screen. Right, so go through your normal things. And everybody just really annoying. Right, let's take off. That's that done. Hopefully we've got the option ticked in the thing where we'll never have to do that again. So this is the first mission everybody gets, and if you start with the Horizons pack, you'll see you start on a planetary base. So, up, landing gear away, point up 90 degrees, full throttle forward, and boost away. So we're boosting away for a bit here until you can see in the bottom right hand corner there's the mast locked indicator light that's just went off, so that means we can go into super cruise now. So we've went into super cruise and that'll put us in just in the system. Make us go faster, we can get away from the planet quicker. If we go and check to see what those messages were, so up to your comms panel. Welcome Commander, Globetrotter. That's just giving you a little tip on how to do it, which is quite good for if you don't know, but basically you look at your galaxy map, you can do it that way. You can look it through your navigations tab. So you've got navigations. We are going to Rannon, and then you can click that and select it, or I prefer it to do it through the map because you can actually select the station etc. you want to go to. So if you notice it down in the middle on your scanner thing, see the red planet, that's telling me that I'm still a bit too close. So once that red sort of thing goes away, it sort of indicates that you should be able to see your target. So the red's away, let's try it now. So there we go. We can put on the hyperdrive. And there's Irani, 4.46 light years away, which isn't too bit far. And we'll get these first couple of missions done quite quickly, hopefully. And if we manage to complete that one for the 137,000, that'll give us a decent start. And then we can maybe upgrade the ship slightly.
Incoming mission critical message.
Right, so we fly around the star. You fly into it, you go fried. That's where we want to go, 2,000 light years, light seconds away. So, on your next to your scanner, you'll see the little circle, and that is your directional indicator. And if it's a white dot, it's in front of you. If it's a hollow dot, it's behind you. So we just want to fly up to that. I'm just going to have a look at this message now. It's just saying, yeah, you've made it to the system, fly to the station, collect your money. So, you know, it's not a lot happening here at the first. That slow down thing is when you're flying by a planetary body. You're roughly near its gravitational pull, so it is telling you to slow down in case you crash into it. But we shouldn't be too bothered with that. So that was a signal source. We'll look at them later. Right now, we just want to get these couple of missions done, get some cash in the bank, maybe upgrade our ship a little. We'll just have a look. Right, so these weapons fire detected. Let's stay well away from that one. We don't want to go anywhere near that. So if we go to the navigation panel, you'll see the little mission icon again. That's the one we want to go to. Just get it back on your directional indicator till it's the solid dot in front of you, and then you can see it. So, you see the time counting down there? Once it gets to 6 seconds, put your throttle to 75%, or middle of the blue. And if you do that, you should come in at a nice speed. And on your left hand side, you will see the distance and speed indicator. And ideally, what you are trying to do here is to get the two of those in the blue. You'll see the little bars coming down, and if you do that correctly, with the 6 second rule, you should be able to do that no problem. And it'll eventually keep creeping down as you get closer to the base that you're trying to dock with, or come out of Super Cruise at. And you'll see them getting closer. And you just keep an eye on your estimated time of arrival indicator. So it's still 6 seconds, so we're good. If it gets under 4 or something like that, you start getting in a wee bit too quick and you may not be able to disengage your jump drives. Right, so once that comes into the blue, you'll get a wee message. There we go, safe to disengage. Let's disengage. Right, there's our first station. So, how do we dock at a station? You need to be within 7.5 kilometers, which we are now. And then if you go to your navigation panel, along to contacts, you will see the station there. Click the station, press docking.
Boarding permission granted.
It's telling us we're allowed to board. We're looking for landing pad 1. And as you can see, we have a time limit to actually dock, but 10 minutes. You'd need to be away making tea to miss this deadline. So let's go down, see those orange boxes? There and there. Those are landing pads that are waiting ships to land on them, and hopefully one of them is going to be number 1. There we go, that's number 1 there. Right, so, thing here is you want to have the number at the far away end of the pad as you're looking at it. So we're coming in the wrong way. So, just come in under backwards, oh sorry, not backwards, upside down. And then turn round so you can see the pad. There we go. Lower your landing gear. Creep forward a little bit. That's it. Now, you can see the 3D image of your plane. There's a little line with a red dot at the bottom of it. That's your indicator of where you physically are compared to the pad. And our goal is to get that little dot into the centre of that circle. Once it's there, it will turn blue. Just make sure your alignment's good, so your ship's pretty flat, and just lower your sail down gently. So use your downward thrusters until you physically make contact with the landing pad. And you can hear the indicator sound going mad the closer you get. But there we go, touchdown. Airport services. So we need to hand this mission in. Where do you hand your missions in? In the missions board. So we'll go in there. Welcome Commander, hand in mission. Boom. There we go, 10,000 for not a lot.
Mission critical message.
Right, so we're just going to check something here. Right, where are we going? Transactions. We're delivering this to Opala. Open galaxy map. That'll take us into the system. And we want that base there. Right, which isn't too bad, it's only 1100 away. Sorry, 1300 away, so which is good. And we'll just select that, and that's a set our course for that station. So obviously, let's have a wee look just in case anything's gone to the same place. And it tells you on the right hand side the destination. So you can see, quick scan down there to see if any of them are going to the same place as you're going with this, or if any of them are paying silly money. Right, so no. Oh. An assassination and killing things here. We ain't got the ship for that yet. And courier, nope. So we'll just go and hand this one in, and then we'll get our ship upgraded slightly. We ain't going to be upgrading it much, but the 100 grand's going to come in handy. So same again, launch. So this time we're taking off from a space station. So when we come out, you'll see you're on the station. Just thruster up, landing gear away, full throttle, and boost. You'll notice on the right hand side we now have a speeding indicator. If you go over 100 speed and you hit another vehicle, you will be seen as a naughty man. Right, so we're now out a wee bit, and you'll see the mass lock indicator light is off. So we can engage the hyperdrive again and jump. So the system we are going to is 3 jumps away. Right, on we go. Hyper jump into here. one thing we need to do is we need to set up our basic scanner. So once we come into a system, we can fire the scanner off, and sometimes you can get data that you can sell, but it needs to be in a system that the data is not being collected yet. Right, so we'll look at the direction indicator. You'll notice that it is to the west and it is a hollow, so that's telling us it's behind us and to our left. So let's come round and face it. There we go. Once you get to the front, hit your hyperdrive again and we'll jump to the next system. So these first couple of missions, not very exciting, but hopefully we'll get some money together doing a few of these, and then we can get some weapons etc on our ship and then go bounty hunting to get some serious cash in. On we go again, nice and easy. Scan as soon as you come in. See, now we have discovered some stuff then. So we've got some data that if we hand into our station, we will get paid a small amount of credits for. So if you open your galaxy map, sorry, your system map, you'll see that we have basically scanned that and that. So there we go, there's two there. That'll be the 2 data points. There's obviously other things in here because that's not sitting out there itself. But the scanner that we have is only the basic one that only goes up to a certain distance. There are other scanners that go to a greater distance, including one that will scan the whole system, which is the advanced one, but we ain't got the money for that one yet. So, last jump, let's take us into the destination system. So this is where we're going to hand in this mission. Right, let's have a wee lookie. Oh, it's a message coming in, so we'll just do a little scan there, nothing. Let's read these messages, see what they say. So it's saying if we can deliver this within 49 minutes, we get an additional 12,500 credits. And I think we should probably be able to make that. It's not going to take us 50 minutes to fly there. Right, so same again, just sit and watch your estimated time of arrival clock. And let's have a minute. So once it gets down, I'm just going to have a look at the signal source actually, whilst we're flying that way. Weapons fire again, ain't gone near that. Conflict zone, that's an area where you can get involved in a fight for the system. You just go down to the finder. You can get involved in a fight. There'll be 2 factions at war with each other. You can go and pick a side, go and shoot some ships. You get paid in combat bonds, and you can hand them in for credits. It's good fun. Depending on if your ships have been loaded out well, it can be quite difficult. But if you've got a good ship and half decent pilot skills, you should be able to make money there. So we were going far too fast there, too busy talking, missed the 6-second rule. So what I do is I dip down and then I come back up. There we go. And now set it to your 3/4, and you should be good at that. But there's a planet there, and you see the circles on it. They're probably things that you can land at. But we want this station. So you'll notice that next to your directional indicator, that's your little display. It tells you what you've actually selected. And ideally, we want to be approaching this with the front of the base facing us. So we're going to go underneath a little bit, and then we're going to come up. And then the front of the base should be... So we just try to orientate ourselves towards it. And then we can go. We can come out now. And the base is in front of us. Makes docking a hell of a lot easier. Right, so same again. We're looking for 7.5 kilometers. Then navigation. Selected that. Request docking. There we go. So we're looking for landing pad 12. Let's go forward and have a wee look here. So here, I like to try to get myself in front of the... Just slowly, there's no point in going mad here. In fact, even try to get under 100.
Please observe local speed limit.
There we go, that's me getting a warning for being too quick. There's 12 there to the left.
Landing gear deployed.
So head towards the pad, aim for the middle of it, and reduce speed. Once you're over the blue indicator again, just lower yourself down. Starport services. Hand our mission in. Let's get paid.
Landing complete. Engines
Mission board.
engaged. Have a
Hand it
productive
in.
visit, Commander.
There we go. We get paid now. Right, so out. Right, we need to refuel. Because if you don't have fuel, you can't get anywhere. And if you ever have data that you can sell, you need to be, I think it's 20 plus light years away to be able to sell it, but this is where you do it, universal cartography. Right, so you can sell it in there. If you ever have bounties to collect, you do that in your contacts part. Passenger lounge is where you have to put passenger cabins in, and people pay you to take them to destinations. And as you can see, some of the pay is ridiculously high, but that'll be a long, long way away, 15,000 light years. One, yeah, it's 500,000 nearly for 14 light year jump. Right, so let's see what we can do to this ship. So what we got now? About 120, 150, something like that. So one of the first things I like to upgrade is my FSD, so I can jump further. So let's have a look. Core internals. Browse. 160. That'd be nearly all of our money. Right, so let's take it up to the... We'll C-rate everything just now. Exchange. Power plant. Browse. C-rate that as well. Nothing there, none in stock. None in stock. None in stock. Okay. Let's have a little look at our... Got shield. Browse. Right, so we're 8 jump range, you can see at the bottom. 8.7. If we put that on, it drops down to 8.5. But Our shield strength should be slightly better. We're going to risk that. Right, so, and important thing is we're going to have to, we've got a couple of pulse lasers there, that's all we've got on this ship. We go to utility melts. If we want to go bounty hunting, we need to get one of these, and obviously we can't afford that one, that's too expensive, so we need to take the 40 grand one. Right, so that kill warrant scanner, we use that to increase the bounties that we could claim on a kill. So let's put that on. Right, the reason I've done that is because that's going to be my fighting one, and that's going to be my one where I'm just driving about. Don't need the kill warrant scanner and don't need the guns. I'm just going to use the discovery scanner, and when I actually go into battle, this is going to be my fire group for that. So it's always good to split them up. Right, let's have a wee look at the system map here. Right, cool. Right, so mission board, and we'll see if we can find something to get. Oh, what's that? That is 70 grand for a quick mission. 100 grand and 140 grand. Both going to the same place. And the colony. Let's look at the size of the system. Always try to look at the size of the system, because you could accept a mission. That's me just purchasing the data for that. You could accept a mission and you might have to fly in 500,000 light seconds out. So those two are both in the same system, and they're not great, but they're not ridiculously bad, so we'll go back. But let's have a look here now. So it's telling me it's got 2 units of that and 2 units of that. I can only carry 2 units, so if I wish to take these 2 missions, I'm going to have to put in an extra cargo rack. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I get ready at this, and I ain't going to a planet just yet, so I think that's a fair trade-off just now, and later on we can get one of them back when we need one. Right, so hopefully these missions are still here. Sometimes when you go with that and you go back in, they go away, and it's extremely annoying. Right. Well, we're getting one of these, so we've only got 6 units in cargo space. There's 2 there for 5 that we could take. Here's more here. So Bucky installation. That one's colony. So let's just have a quick look here again and see which one's the closest one. So I think we may be able to take a few things here. So the first one is that, and the far away one's a Bucky. Okay, back. Well, that's these 2. Next one. Donate. That one is. Nope. Let's have a look at this one now. Boom time deliveries. Right, so decision time. We have 140, so we could take that and that's us filled. Take that, which is going to Aberoth, we'll accept that one. Right, where's that one going? That one's gone to Bucky. That one's going to Aberoth as well. Right, okay, let's have a wee look then. So, transactions. So we've now got 2 missions going to the same base. One pays 107, the other one pays 107. So we're going to make 214,000 credits here for a quite easy mission. Just drop 2 things off, so it should not be too much danger. So it's quite a bit away. Maybe 3 jumps for us. Have a wee look. Take us in. Plot a route. Back. Right, so easy way to see how far it is. Jump wise, you've got your nav panel. Go to navigation, you'll see your route there, 3 jumps. It should be quite doable for us. Right, so that's that. So, let's go and get these in, and after that we'll see if we can upgrade our ship a little more, and then maybe go and do a bit of bounty hunting.
Ship released. Access corridor is clear.
Landing gear down, orientate with the letterbox, out we go. Try and stay under 100, just in case something pings off you. You don't get fined or blown up in some cases if they get killed. Right, so once we're out a wee bit, speed up again. You'll notice that the direction indicator has the ship, sorry, not the ship, the destination behind us. So what we're going to do is boost away until the mast lock indicator light goes off. Hit the frameshift drive. Once that is ready, we turn around and look at it then. Now, so it should be ready soon, so we'll turn around and get the solid circle, and then we can jump. The reason you don't do it instantly is turn around because you'll get mast locked by the station, and it takes longer, so just boost away until mast lock's off. Hit your jump drive. Once it's nearly done, turn around and look at your destination, and you can take off that way. Right, so in we go. Scan, just in case we can get any free money. Always handy to have one. No, nothing on that one. Right, let's check this message before we do anything. Oh, I've been promoted to peddler. Woohoo! Now, isn't that a bonus? Right, so let's make the jump. And this while we're doing this, you'll notice it in the top right hand corner. That tells you about where you're going. So it's telling us we're jumping to G188, it tells you the star system, tells you any important information, and in the middle at the top tells you your distance, security, and your status within that. So we're clean, so we ain't going to get hunted by any bounty hunters or the police. Right, scan the system. We'll try to get the indicator. There we go. So that's our target system. This is where we want to go to deliver these messages. Jump in. And you can see this is only going to take us 5 minutes at the most. And we've made nearly $250,000 doing So we're just trying to do this couple of missions like this, just so you can upgrade your power distributor and your frameshift drive, because you need to be able to get about a bit, and if you're using your power distributor, that's for boosting and firing. So obviously when we go bounty hunting, we're going to be able to want to fire, and if you've got a really poor distributor, it'll just run out of power instantly and you're not able to fire very often. So if we get a good one, we should be able to get an A-rated one, and then we should be good to go bounty hunting. So let's have a wee look at the map. Right, so you can see the base there, and you can see the gas giant with the rings on it. That's probably where we'll go bounty hunting, because inside these rings there's usually things called extraction sites, and inside the extraction sites you have miners, and those miners get chased by pirates. And so if we manage to get in there and kill some pirates, we can claim their bounties and make some money. So in we go. Shouldn't take us too long to get here. Loads of these discovery signal sources. Every single one we've looked at has been terrible. Weapons firing, so what happens is these weapons fire, and we'll go in there and there'll be a big ship and we'll just have to run away because our sidewinder's virtually stock. So right, power back up. And we get to the 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 3/4. 5's still okay, but if it drops to 4, you need to do the dippy shame. There we go. Dippy shame, going too quick. Back up. That's back to a reasonable estimated time of arrival. Right. That's quite a good way to bleed speed. Oh, we're getting interdicted. 2 ways of doing this. You basically submit. And so this is a ship that wants to see what we have, but we don't have it. There we go. So he's away. Then we'll just carry on towards our destination now. We didn't have anything. Oh, we do have stuff on us, so nearly about to say we didn't have anything on us. So he is basically coming to see if we're carrying any goodies, and if we're carrying goodies, he's going to tell us to either drop them or try and kill us for them. And obviously, we're trying to do this mission, so we don't want to get killed. Two minutes. We need to have some good docking skills here then. Oh no. Down. Up we come again. And we should be... No, we're still going too quick. We just managed to save that, so get within 7.5. Request docking. Right, so we're just trying this one to see if this is her. We're looking for landing pad 1 again. Just look for the orange square. Sometimes you... Is that one? Yes, it is. Right.
Landing gear deployed.
We'll just try to do that quite quick there to see if we could manage to claim this bonus. It's about 2 minutes. What? Right, that's both of them handy then. Let's go and check this situation. So we now have $250,000. Our rebuy is 6,000. You always need to have your rebuy, just in case you get blown up. And you can't. Right, so unfortunately, there is no... There's no outfit in here. So we can't upgrade our ship. Right, so we can go to the there's an extraction site there. So let's go and have a wee look at that. Right. We could quite easily die here, but what we're going to try and do is go to the extraction site. Right, so this is probably a really bad idea. There's a distributor that's terrible stuff. Look. So we could... I won't go for it, we'll see. It's only got kind of 6,000 if we get killed. Who cares?
4, 3, 2, 1,
So we'll go there and we'll get ourselves into the extraction site, and then we'll have a wee look. So there's several levels of extraction sites. There's obviously normal, there's hazardous. Hazardous is obviously the hardest. High is quite good because you get a high concentration of pirates here, but there's still decent police presence. And what we are going to do is we are going to piggyback the police, and when they are shooting somebody and the person's just about to get blown up, we jump in and get a couple of hits in, and then we can claim the bounty. So we're kill stealing off the police. So this is sort of the same as coming out in a base, as we have the resource extraction site highlighted, targeted, and we see the speed and distance indicators on the left. It's the same as that. Get the two of them in the middle, and you can drop out into the area. You could also just fly straight into the rings. You will get a bit of damage, but that's the same effect. So ideally no damage. So we'll do it the correct way. Right, so we're coming in. Just want the two lines to be in the blue, then we can safely disengage the jump drive, and you'll see that now you can start seeing the rings, and once we go in you'll see all the asteroids there. That's it. Pop out. There we go. I see one. So what we are doing now is we are looking for ships. Right, so they are wanted. You see that on the left? That's your target information box. You'll see that it's called Stalking Beast. He's in an eagle, and he's wanted. So what we want now is we want the police to find him. There we go, that's the security system. Guys, so you notice he's firing on somebody now. So, there's a fight going on, so what we do is we get ourselves in there. See who's shooting at who. Steal a kill or two. Right, there we go. So he's wanted. So we're going to scan him. And then we'll see how much he's worth. So all these police ships are shooting him. So we wait until his shields are down. And he has lost quite a lot of his hull. And then... So he's worth 300,000 nearly. This is a bit of a waiting game. We're waiting for the police ships to get his shields down, which may take a while because he's in a decent ship and he seems to be kicking their ass as well. Hopefully they'll start killing him shortly and then we can just jump in, steal the kill, take the bounty. We'll just try to stay close. I think he's getting hit a bit more now. Right, nah, yeah, he's definitely getting some now. That's his shields down. So we'll wait till he gets maybe 20% or something. And then get involved. Starting to get down there now. Another couple of hits by the big boys and then we should get involved. So get ourselves involved here, get some of that. There we go, £300,000. How easy was that? Right, so they're shooting someone else now. Let's go. So this is obviously wanted as well. Yeah. So, rinse and repeat. It for nothing. Next. Sometimes you don't have enough time to scan them. I think there's a fight along here as well. So we'll just stay here and rinse and repeat this till you get yourself, I don't know, 5 million or so. Right, so looks like they're ganking something. There's a wing of 2 here. They're getting stuck into this security ship. So what will happen is hopefully his mates will come and give them a hand. And then we can start getting in on these. There we go, this is the boy we want to be beside. That's the big anaconda one. Oh, there we go, he's fighting something. What's he fighting? A gunship. Too late for that one. Not enough damage dished out, so we never got part of the goodies. So what else is he fighting now? That eagle. Which is still quite a bit of strength left. That Asp Explorer is getting lit up from all directions, so let's get in on this. Ideally, if you've got time, you do the scan as well. Before he goes boom, hopefully, then we can get involved. There we go. Oh, that nearly got hit in the face there. Right, 90 grand there for nothing as well. So you can see you can make money here quite quickly at the beginning, which is quite good. So you just stay on the tail of one of these anacondas. Wait till it starts lighting something up. There's a gunfight on across here. But we were late to the party for this one. Definitely late to the party here. There's loads of anacondas here, so this is a nice little group to follow. Right, so please start shooting them. Yeah, so that's some spider now. They realised that he's wanted, and now he's in a gunfight with them. So we'll get within two. Start scanning his hide. There we go. Once he gets down a bit, we can start shooting him. And we can get paid. Right, come on. Turn, 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 turn. Right, we've probably jumped in here a bit early actually. Because he's got plenty of opportunity to turn around and kill us. Hopefully we've done enough damage. Oh, he's trying to run away. Oh, he's running away. Some you win, some you don't. He's trying to jump out of the system here. There we go, he's off. Right, so let's have a look to see transactions. There we go, you can see there's nearly 450 already. For a couple of kills that he hit 3 times or something. Right, so you can see that you can pick up some decent money doing this, so I'm just going to have a wee look at something here. Into the map. Let's see if Bucky has a... It has outfitting. It does have outfitting. Excellent. So we're going to go to Bucky, right? And once we're there, we can maybe get a decent distributor and stuff, because this one is rubbish. Right, so out. Weapons away. Crews out. Bucky's quite far out though, so but hey ho. And then when we get there, we will upgrade the ship slightly. Maybe trying to get a couple of decent modules on it. And what we'll do is we'll call this an episode now. And next time I will see you. We will be at Bucky, ready to upgrade the ship a little, and then go back out doing some more bounty hunting. Thanks for watching, ladies and gents, and safe flying, and I will see you in the next episode.